Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. Well, to begin with, the Australian dollar is continuing to fail around that 77-cent handle. As you can see here, over the last 6 to 12 months, the market has failed continuously towards that level. In light of the current pattern, the immediate support comes in at 76.45. Now a break beneath there would give further exposure, but it would need to see a move beneath 75.95 to reinstate the downside to 74.80. Fresh advances today could still see supply from that 77 handle. The euro progresses further overnight and now looks towards the resistance capped around that 108 region after recently failing twice back in December, and also you can see in January we got a rejection from that 108 2050 handle, and I do expect to see that eventually again reject that level and look back towards immediate support that comes in around 107.0520 and reassess from there, as we could be looking lower down towards the region of 105.5565. Well, the dollar yen outlook still remains bearish, even though we still can't seem to find support at the moment. But it is recognizing 112.55 as a potential base. Beneath there, you can see that the bullish foundations still hold around that 111.60 area. If we get a move above 113.80 today, then this will give further scope to the upside and see a rally on towards the region of around 114.80-90 and reassess from there. As you can see here, it was a top around February and should again find resistance there, with the firmer cap seen above at 115.5. However, with a trend indicator quite strong and also with the histogram the way it is, we should see in the next 12 hours a test down, but I'm just curious now to see if we get a rejection from that 112.5 level. On the Great British Pound, rallies on further overnight, and as you can see here from the back of the Bank of England statement overnight of a split decision, and actually given the minutes release was more hawkish than expected, and the markets actually found a bit of momentum there. I think this is just a one-off. I expect to see resistance coming around 123.80 and further above their firm cap around 124.50-80. Now, once this bearish phase soon run out, and especially with the departure from the Brexit coming in very soon, I expect to see a weakness towards 122.70 and lower down towards 121.5 and reassess from there. Well, the gold rally eventually fails around that 130 handle, which was where supply was back here in the early February. From the rejection, as you can see there, that the market is a little bit softer today, and I expect to see a move towards 12.19. Now, a break beneath there will give further exposure to the downside and look towards a target of 12.0709 and reassess from there. And to wrap up with oil, well, the market eventually found supply around that 50.5 handle, and I'm still looking towards the downside of that objective holding towards $45 a barrel, and any fresh advances should still fail towards that top side. So that wraps up my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, look out for the intraday report, and I hope you have a great day and a great weekend that's about to commence.